For my pop culture assignment, I chose Bernie Sanders for this assignment. I chose Senator Bernie Sanders for this assignment. Although he did not receive the Democratic nomination, I still feel a burn. Senator Bernie Sanders is America's longest serving independent politician in Congress. Ever since Bernie Sanders said he was running for president, I became very interested in his platform. Over the years, I have watched many politicians run locally and nationally for office. Senator Sanders seems to have a sincere passion to make America great for all people. Chapter 1 states that key social movements including civil rights movement, the labor union movement, and the women's liberation movement have placed these dimensions of identity at the forefront of structural change by extending full social participation to previously excluded groups. Bernie Sanders definitely had been tied to the civil rights movement for a long time. He was involved in the civil rights movement and participated in things such as sit-ins. Sanders had many careers. I learned that he taught low-income children in a Head Start program. Bernie is not an individual who just talks about what should be done throughout his life. He has been very involved in the process of recognizing inequality and doing something about it. Some of the things on Sanders' platform include tax reform, wage gap between men and women, health care, and affordable higher education. Chapter 2 discusses racial perspectives. There have been several candidates who did not discuss race, but Bernie, he wasn't afraid to do it. On his website, he addressed 3 areas of racial justice that must be addressed. I believe his ideas here are so powerful because of the term in the text called resonance. Many people can identify with the issues that he brings up regarding minorities and justice because of their race. Chapter 3 looked at class perspectives, which is definitely something that Bern knows something about. He's an advocate for the middle class and noticed injustices at an early age when he watched what his parents went through. When Bernie talked about the middle class, I can tell he knows what he is talking about because he has lived a life. Chapter 4 looked at the gender perspectives. The text stated that despite there being more women than men in the world, women have less social power. As I mentioned earlier, Bernie Sanders' platform addressed issues such as women making less money than men. Bernie is definitely an individual interested in the equality of all individuals.